Topic number two today, with 9 weeks left until the season. I think it's fair to say that most of the off seasons are kind of wrapped up. Guys have finished summer workouts. Mostly everyone, I think, is committed to the schools they're going to go to or left the schools they're going to go to. And basically, everything is kind of set and in place right now. And shout out to Kyle Boone over at CBS. He did a college basketball off-season winners and losers. And Dion, what I want to do is I want to come up with three winners and three losers for the off season. Now we can define that any way we want. We are going to start doing our off season series here on the channel pretty soon, kind of like giving the report card on how we feel about some of these teams. But what I want to do is it could be a player, it could be a team, it could be a coach, it could be whatever you want. But I want to come up with three off season winners and three off season losers.
I'm with that. And that doesn't have to be transfer portal. It's just everything.
It's everything,
Okay.
everything into key. Now, I I want to try to stay away from the ones that Kyle did, but just so you know, just so I can give him some credit here, his winners. He had Florida, who reloaded after a title. Rick Pitino, also a winner. He had Memphis as a loser. He had the Bluegrass State, Kentucky and Louisville winners in basketball. Uh, Tournament expansion as a loser, and a loser is Kevin Willard's offseason.
Okay. And we can like coaching hires can factor into this too, I'm assuming.
Yeah, we can do that
Okay. I think my first winner is very easy.
as offseason.
Iowa.
Iowa.
I really like the coaching hire. I like Bennett Sturts. I think Iowa had like a quiet yet fantastic offseason. I'm okay not having them on the list if you have more winners though.
No, let's leave them there for now because I like what Iowa did. I do. Um,
From a totality perspective, if you look at stuff individually, I don't know that they're on the list, but like I think Iowa's set up to be like a program for a while.
yeah, I do. It's really I think McCollum in place too will make it good. It's just it feels weird doing it there when shout out to my guys over at Three Man Weed put like Ben McCollum ahead of all these great coaches in the Big Ten. Irked me a little bit, but hey, it is what it is. Are there any losers that come to mind right away?
PJ Haggerty, Desmond Claude.
Yeah, they did end up getting there. I'm trying to think who else. I'm thinking about football. I was about to put Nico Amaleva on this list. God damn it. He can go cross
Honestly,
sports for how bad his offseason was.
anyone that cost them money, themselves money for, I'm not gonna lie, I
Yeah.
almost said,
Let's
low
go.
key almost said DeHod Pettiford, but I don't think anybody would like to hear my argument for why I think he might have lost.
Right. Let's go PJ Haggerty. Let's also go. No, you don't know who I want to go as a loser?
Who?
Actually, no. I like Desmond Claude. Is there a program that you think was the biggest loser of this offseason?
I don't want to call them losers because what happened is so unfortunate, but I think the team that probably had the biggest like negative shakeup at the moment is USC. With everything that's going on they kind of built a team around Elijah Arenas and unfortunately lost him. Unfortunate circumstances, and I don't think it's a given he plays like his sophomore year. I think it's as likely, if not more likely, he goes to the NBA. Like you might not ever see Elijah Arenas in a USC jersey.
Yeah, that's definitely. I'm trying to think. Is there anybody else that sticks out more right away? Is like a bigger like off season. I mean, they did good things. Illinois did good things. It's hard to pick like a top 25 team that you think
That didn't
did.
do anything.
Honestly, because I want everything to stay the same. I am picking Villanova and Willard. I'm sorry.
Well, what about Michigan State?
Relax on us, man. We're good.
But not for. I'm talking about like for similar reasons as USC, right? Like with the Caleb Glenn injury. Like I don't think that's like loser's the wrong word, but it feels disappointing compared to where they should have been. You know?
Hey, we did exactly what we wanted to do. We got our guys. We honed in on who we wanted. I think you got to say we did just fine, my friend. We did just fine. Um, let's go. Let's switch to winners before we do one more loser. How about that?
Michigan.
I don't want to do it all Big Ten, but Michigan does have to be on here. Like they got the most expensive player in the portal. They, you know, they were able to add some other pieces around them. They keep Dusty too from a lot of the offseason, like maybe like go to Indiana hype as well. So yeah, I feel like you got to feel good Feel good about that. And I made an executive decision. Villanova is actually no, because I want Cade Lewis to be great. Kevin Willard.
Okay, but why is Kevin Willard a loser though? Didn't he get more money to leave?
Yeah, but his offseason's been terrible.
I
Outside
got
of
you.
Caden Lewis, his offseason's been terrible.
But like, if I'm Kevin Willard, like I got paid more. Like I feel like a winner.
No, he's a loser in my book. I'll pull rank if I have to. All right, we have winners. We got Iowa, Michigan. Losers. We got PJ Haggerty, Desmond Claude, Kevin Willard. I need one more winner.
I'm gonna throw some names out. I'll let you choose it. For what it's worth, I do not believe Florida won a thing this offseason, and I want that on record. Like they're closer to my losers than
Nah,
they
the
are.
Gator boys stay hot. They definitely won.
Xavier Lee, I cannot wait for him to actually have to play basketball. I really can't wait for that. Brother, I will be there. I will be there. I have front row, on my couch. But anyway, uh, Kentucky, I think had a great offseason. Hubert Davis, I think deserves to be on this list for a variety of reasons. He kind of went into it. First off, he had a sneaky good transfer class,
Mhm.
for one. He was able to get Caleb Wilson. He got his own extension to 2030. He got one of his guys drafted top 25, I believe it was. And then he lost Ian Jackson to St. John's, but Ian Jackson still has a lot of hype around him. So I feel like he kind of checked every box. Um, Hubert, I guess you could say St. John's, Kentucky.
I think I
You
gotta
got
go Kentucky. I
Kentucky.
I think Kentucky. You get Oweh back. You spend all this money on this team. You're one of the highest paid programs. Like Mark Post had a great summer, got the team together. You get Jaden Quainess, you get the guys out of the transfer portal. I think that they have been the talk and one of the winners of the offseason. All right, so our winners, we have Iowa, Michigan, and Kentucky. Our losers, we have PJ Haggerty, Desmond Claude, Kevin Willard. Sorry that the losers were so pointed. Also, those guys aren't losers, they're all millionaires. We'll say instead of losers, it didn't impress us this offseason.
Is Haggerty a millionaire?
Oh yeah.
He got a lot.
Oh yeah.
Got a lot less than he could have got too, though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely for sure. Those are our off-season winners and losers.